Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and today we are doing episode 2 of season 2 of Arcane League of Legends. Oh man, last time we got an entirely POV episode on the Piltover side of things after Jinx's attack. So I'm assuming this time we're going to get an episode entirely on the Undercity, the aftermath of what went on, and Jinx's POV, maybe some of the other, like some of the other leaders of the different sections of the Undercity, that kind of thing. And obviously, Savika, like Silco's right hand, you gotta have something with her and Jinx. You gotta have something to actually push those two in some kind of confrontation, and I'm really curious to see what's going to come of that, because, as cool as Savika is, as much as I do like Savika, she kind of fucking loses every fight she's in, she doesn't really win too much in this series. Jinx has messed her up before, Violet's messed her up before a number of times, despite being the main, girl behind Silco's entire operation, she has probably the most losses in the series, and that's kind of tragic, but it is truthful. So I am curious what we'll actually do with her going forward here, but, either way, it's going to be fun. I do imagine that Jinx is going to be something of like a symbol at this point in the Undercity. She's going to be someone who, started everything that lit the flame. It's the Undercity finally revolting against the Piltover and whatnot. And it's going to be really curious to see how Jinx is going to react to that, because obviously she would know that the people she failed to kill in the council would be after her head first. So how Jinx is going to traverse the Undercity now, with a big, probably a big reward in her head, is going to be interesting. Is there anyone that would realistically give up one of their own to Piltover's side in exchange for wealth? We'll have to see on that. We also have the stuff with Echo and Heimeldinger, whatever's going on with that. And yeah, there's very few things to go over at this point. Obviously, the main person that wants Jinx for personal reasons is Caitlyn, and the primary goals right now really for Caitlyn are obviously take out the rest of Silco's forces, any more that any stragglers that still are loyal to him, stop the production of Shimmer for good, and we did see Singe at the end of episode 1 with him doing whatever the hell, taking on some kind of beast and whatnot, maybe looking to mutate something else to make some new Shimmer variants or whatever, and obviously primarily find Jinx. So we'll see what comes of that. But yeah, either way though, guys, I'm excited for this, for big time. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so episode 2 of Arcane season 2. Please, let's get some Jinx. First time in an episode of the whole series Jinx did not make an appearance, so let's make up for that this time.
Well, it's all going to shit.
Oh yeah, oh yes, oh I love that voice.
Warring for control of the lanes. Wannabe street thugs squabbling over scraps. Just like when Vander shoved off.
Silco.
Except this time,
oh, she's burying...
you aren't here to put it all back together.
She's burying him at sea. Holy crap.
Someone put all those holes in you.
She's burying him at sea. There is a big theme of the sea in general for Silco.
Before I broke everything. She used to say a lot. Her and you. Always bossing me around.
He really was her daddy.
So quiet.
He really was her daddy.
What am I supposed to do?
Not father, but daddy. The same waters, I assume. Oh. And even then she reaches out to him. This hurts so much because you just love Silco from season 1. You've Fucking love this guy, and now he's going full Titanic style into the depths.
Have you had enough?
And we'll never see him again. And he became one of her voices. He became one of her voices in her head. Oh shit. You know, ironically, there's kind of a parallel that's been made with, like, Has Been Hotel of that, because another character in Has Been kind of got that theme of when someone died, they became, like, a personality in their mind. And given everything else of, like, that's going on with Jinx, I'm curious if Silco will become, like, her voice of reason or something. But this is really the point now where the rain shift, you know, Silco is gone in the same waters that birthed him and Jinx, and now she's taking the reign. There's a lot to go on here. Give me Jinx this entire episode, please. She is the peakest. Oh, why would you show him after that, man? That was perfect of an end. Okay, all the different sections. That's a big group, and ironically, most of them are gone now. Oh, God, that stings. Ooh, I like this theme. That actually looks like Jinx. It is very interesting that both the Council and the Crime Lords both had 6 members and both have lost 3 now. So they're all down to 3 left. Here we go. What's this, a minor? Dead inside. Here we go. Oh my God, holy shit, I don't know what's going on with them. And in the middle of all this conflict, Jinx is just there. Is just walking. Words cannot describe how much I love this woman. This fucked up, psychotic woman. Wow. Literally in the Jinx hands. She's still on Shimmer. It seemed like whatever Singe did to like heal her permanently fused Shimmer into her. Because yeah, her blue eyes are just gone. And it's still like flaring up. That's Jinx. Oh, I've missed this woman. Yep.
Feel it?
There's posters everywhere. There's posters everywhere.
Buzzing behind your eyes? Because you know in a moment it could all... Boom.
I wouldn't even mind
Best
if it was
feeling
with
in the
you.
world, kid.
That's a hell. It's not quite the same as this, but it's pretty. It's not too
That's
far
me.
off.
You ever need to curse a sibling or a family or a society? My card.
Aw.
Good luck to the
Wow.
because I'm already dead inside.
It is actually really interesting that they introduce what seemed to be like a minor child, given the fact that obviously we know from season 1 that Vander and Silco's origin started in the mines, where everyone, you know, was just stuck doing their daily routines there constantly. We even learned that like all of the leaders of the Undersea were all in the mines together. That's where the scene of him like gassing them out in episode 7 comes from, where they spent too much time away from their origin, and so they couldn't even breathe in the same air they were accustomed to anymore. And obviously the mines built the characters that were Vander and Silco up, and now that both of them are gone and that Jinx is a byproduct of Silco and kind of Vander's failings to be a true parental figure to her, now the cycle kind of continues with a minor literally just falling into Jinx's lap. And so are we gonna get like a pseudo like Silco Jinx relationship with this kid, where this kid kind of for saving her right here, I assume it's a little girl, gets an attachment to Jinx, and so we continue the cycle now where it's like not mother daughter, but like, you know, like master and apprentice, something like that, because this kid is still following Jinx now. So it's like the fucking minds constantly birth like these relationships, which is pretty crazy.
You know, far be it from me, but
I mean, obviously a child with no family would gain an attachment to their savior. That's just basic.
The numbers are in the shitter. Not exactly the
Yeah, this was one of the guys.
Why fat brains like you always wind up working for grunts like me?
No, never.
You only use half your head.
I like this guy's design. I don't know what he is. Some kind of bat thing.
You know how Silco took hold of the lanes?
With his bare teeth. It just, you know, seems hasty. Last count on
The kid actually looks a little bit like Maddie.
Margot and Cross can buck all they want, but in the end, I'll be the one smiling. Until I'm in Silco's
Well, you're
chair,
high on
your
your
only
shimmer.
job is to make the numbers work.
Sure, we can get behind that. Why not? Yo!
all the way up here.
What the
What do you know?
fuck?
Cleared the place out.
That's
It
epic!
made our jobs a whole lot easier.
Oh my god, that is
No, we
beautiful.
can't. It's factory smog trapped underground. No more, no less.
It's more.
You go on ahead. Report back.
Yeah. It's a lot more than that. What is this, like, just knockout gas or something way more lethal? What the hell is that? That looks bestial. Someone probably died there.
I know you're all fantasizing about sawing each other's heads off.
Here's the
So I'm
girl.
gonna get right to
Here's
it.
Savika.
These turf wars have to stop.
These two have been the aggressors. I've only defended my interests.
Playing coy doesn't suit you, love. You started this dance when you raided the Rapture Walk.
What could I want with your boulevard of filth?
Topside is the real enemy. Us killing each other is playing right into their hands. Our best shot is to put aside these petty squabbles and join forces.
Ally with these two? I rather favor my chances with Topside.
Even together, they outnumber us 4-1. That's before all the research.
I feel so bad for
I'd
Savika
gather
having
up
to
there,
try and
but
do
they don't
this
know the
herself.
first thing about fighting
She's just not meant for this.
Is he dead? Why is he so quiet?
She's right. We don't get Topside off our backs, we don't last. But I got a different solution. We give them Jinx. That's all they really want.
Of course, there's always
We
someone.
don't hand over our people.
Yo!
You don't do much anything anymore, do
Yo!
you, Magpie? Bird without a wing's just a funny
That
looking
speaks
rat.
to her true loyalty, despite how much she despises Jinx.
Struck a
And
nerve,
my
did
god,
I?
does she despise
I'll make you a
Jinx.
deal. You help me put a bow on Baby Blue for our friends upstairs? I'll cut you a brand new puncher, top of the line, all the fixings.
I mean, that's a great...
But I promise,
That's a great
it's the
arm.
last offer you're gonna get.
That is a beautiful arm. So Jinx is, I'm gonna assume, fix her arm then if it's broken. Poor old Savika just stuck to work with the scraps now with Silco gone. Doesn't know anything about tech or politics. Just scraping by. Like I said, I really like Savika, and it's just a shame how much she lost in Season 1. Not just at this point, but every fight she
I can't
lost.
believe you're dead, and I'm still mopping up your messes.
Jeez, lady, you crazy?
Whoa!
Talking to dead people.
And you're still here.
You here to finish me off?
Haven't I done you enough favors?
I wonder if there is going to be some sense of familiarity now
Same
with
time
them.
every day.
Given they both lost the same person this time.
Big baby couldn't do it himself.
They, you know, Jinx did some crazy shit to her in Season
Couldn't do
1.
much himself.
But now they're...
Now he'd have me all over the lanes, running his collections,
Ironically, they're
Building
bonding
his
over their
weapons.
loss.
making his deals.
Exploding his enemies.
Aww, they really did care about him.
He dips out, the whole world flips over.
And she doesn't know. Like, that's the thing, she doesn't even know she shot the bullet in him.
All his plans, everything we built. The hell we supposed to do now?
She's gonna fix it, I assume.
Watch it all burn.
Or upgrade it, more like, watch it all burn. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? Is she just going for, like, just pure chaos now?
What'd I tell you?
Dude, like, that's the big thing, is what is Jinx's motivation in this season? What is she going for? She's not looking for a nation of Zon. She's not looking out for brothers and sisters. She's literally looking out for just herself. And what she loves is chaos. That was really cool to get, like, the first moment of understanding between Jinx and Savika. If they joined forces, that would be insane. You good, bro? You feeling alright? Oh my god, his whole body is like robotic now. It's not even like a cyborg, like his skin turned into this. Oh my god.
Jeez.
That's a freaky sight.
Victor? My God. What am I?
Oh my, oh dude, even his voice sounds robotic.
You're alive.
I'm assuming his disease is gone? Maybe?
You must be cold. Cold? No, I don't think so. I sense a charge, a potential, a recursive impulse. Unpleasant, but
What
cold
on
isn't its name.
what on earth? Yeah, what the hell happened to you?
The hex core.
Is it
Victor,
gone?
it saved you. Somehow it adapted to your injuries, changing and evolving. It was as if it was connected to you.
It's like he's become the hex core.
Using the notes from your leg recorded everything. There are still so many questions, but
I was supposed to die. You promised to destroy the hex core.
no. Don't you see? Heimerdinger was wrong. We were wrong. It's not as bad as
It killed Sky, Jace.
And it saved you.
She had such dreams.
Sky was her name then. Okay.
As did we once.
I love this body.
I'm going
He
to
looks
resign
so
from the
cool.
council. I understand now. My place was always here in the lab with you. We'll make this right together.
I must say goodbye to this place now. To you.
Goodbye. Victor, you're my
Wait,
partner.
what?
Our paths diverged long ago. It was affection that held us together.
You think it's so easy? To turn your back while your whole city looks to you for salvation? To cling to principles while your best friend bleeds out in your
Yeah,
arms?
come on. Like, you two are like the
I never
best of
asked for this.
friends. You two are like bros, man.
Where are you
Buddies.
going?
Best buddies, even.
Goodbye, Jace.
That was really cold. He really... It really feels like not just physically, but mentally, he's become robotic. Like, he is not the same person
There's so
that
many
went
of
into that cocoon.
It's all the fighting. We're gonna have capacity issues soon. And there's the security risk.
We're not turning people away.
All these years, we finally get rid of Silco. Just so a new one can take his
Didn't
place.
realize what the true consequence of that would be.
Now, what's this?
You get rid of one lord, and another one will try and take its place.
Oh, this is quite troubling.
That tree means so much. It's our food, fresh air. We built our whole identity around it.
It's a tree.
And every time, it seems like we might catch a break.
Now, it's not lost yet, lad. If there is a means of preservation, by golly, we'll find it. I have seen something of this nature before.
Oh. Are you gonna break? Oh my god, he's gonna break into his own lab. What the? He's got a little firelight mask. He seems like actually really into the idea of, yeah. He seems really into the idea of a break-in.
Own this place?
It's more fun like this. It's more fun not to get caught. Look how into this he is.
Brambleback has left the jungle.
Dude's loving being a diva.
You do realize code phrases don't work when you make them up on the spot.
How lucky you are that no one was there. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Professor,
Yes, of course. What the devil's gotten into you?
Just imagine
Why are
him
you breaking
watching,
into my lab?
watching watching
he?
that unscrewing.
This is my new pupil, Echo. Echo, my former pupil, Jace.
All right, girls.
I apologize for the intrusion. We were attempting to sneak in. Oh, pish-posh, like you've never done it. Were you sleeping here?
You drink tea, Echo?
Never had it, probably. Oh my god.
You're right.
It tastes like shit.
It matches the corruption we saw on the plants we tested with the Hex Core, but where did you say you found this?
Deep in the underground.
Echo's home is a marvelous place. Truly a wonder. You should see.
Yeah,
what
don't give up too much.
Right. When I said home, I was, of course, referring to his cognitive center, which is certainly not
There's a tree
physical location
in the underground.
hidden in the joint.
They somehow grew a
Did any of
tree
the
in that
plants survive?
place.
They weren't what we were trying to save. But this pattern, how could it be there and here?
That is kind of crazy. Yeah, what? How is the Hex Core affecting the Undercity?
Where's Victor?
Is it because of Jinx? Because Jinx has technically been around the Hex Core and has Shimmer in her? Well, no, she's never been at the tree either. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, Victor. He's never been at the tree either. Crap. Oh no, Shiny. You're still alive? I thought this guy died ages ago. Oh, this guy died in like episode 6. Okay. Making a new toy. Oh my god, that sucks. Who the... They found... Is that the guy? What the fuck is this gas? Is it the guy trying to give you over to Piltover? Oh, they've been doing that. They're just gassing everywhere they go. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way it happens in episode 2. There's no fucking chance they meet in episode 2, people. Like, come on. Dude, 5 with the entire getup is crazy. That's crazy. You are this close to finding her. Like your endgame target. Of course, this is a lot of emotional attachment to Vi because this is like their hangout spot. This is their game that they played. The thing that Power never beat you at. Imagine. That's GG, man. Oh wonder if she can't use the shark bazooka thing anymore. Was that just a one-time thing? Does she not have the gem anymore then? It's insane she can even move this long in this air. Like, everyone got knocked out with that shit. Yet she's fine.
It's all clear. Sorry, Commander.
You saw her. She was right there for you, and you failed. Again. Calm down, come on, we can't do this right now. God damn! Oh my god! Right with the metal arm as well. Holy shit! Of course, of course. So we're gonna kill this guy as well?
Baby Blue. Right through their fingers. You must be part eel.
Interesting pet
Just
name,
means
Baby
I
Blue.
get up my finder's fee. There is always a deal to be struck.
Traitor.
They want you alive. But
And
don't think I won't steer out those peepers. Draw back you long-range types.
what message does this send that one of the leaders would give up their own to Piltover?
Never thought I'd catch you blubbering. Wonder if Silco even saw that.
Twice. When he met me, and when I killed him.
Oof.
You?
It's always me. Whether I'm pulling the pin or not, everyone who gets close to me dies.
Damn!
Wanna know the real kicker? You're the kind of guy who likes to get in close.
That's kind of hot. The hell? Wait, that's her gun as well? Safika using Jinx's gun. Holy shit, she ain't a long range fighter. What the fuck? Hell yes. Yo! She did upgrade it! Or fix it at least. Oh my god, it's got slot. Yo! Yes! Yes! It's a claw arm! It's a claw arm! Holy shit, I love like claw arms. Yeah, anything Jinx throws is some way gonna explode. That fucking gun never runs out of ammo, ever. Oh. You're still here. Oh my god. Dude, that... It's got a slot machine. It's a claw arm with a slot machine. It's a fucking claw arm with a slot machine. Oh my god, I love it. It's the most Jinx thing I've ever seen. Mushrooms. It's even got the Get Jinx song! I like to imagine that canonically that's just some shit Jinx made up in like on a late night when she got bored. Somehow that punch was worse than anything else.
There's a deal to be struck here.
You forget Smeech? You already made
Smeech. Smeech. Not much point remembering that since he's about to die, but you know. What? It's got a flamethrower. It can shoot gas. And it can tear through metal like a waffle.
Who's a funny looking rat now?
This guy's fucked. This guy is fucked. Yes. Oh, and she's getting excited, maybe a little turned on at this as well. Well, the kid's like, what the fuck am I even looking at? I wish I was in the kid's shoes. I wish I actually got to see what happened there.
Fancy meeting you here.
Moron never could keep his damn mouth shut.
Are they about to actually team up?
You could have just let me eat it.
Haven't I done you enough favors? I didn't ask you for this.
No.
It was something I could fix.
Aww.
You got that look in your eye again. What are you planning?
To finish what's left of my family.
Does that include the new family you're about to get? So she's actually just going on the path of like, fuck 'em. She might actually... I mean, after that, yeah, she... Every time I think I'm free of that, it just happens again. My camera just cut itself unprompted, you know, I'm not out of space or anything like that. It just decided to do it on its own. It does that every now and then, just for no reason, and yeah. Better to have that happen in the middle of a scene transition than just to do it in, say, like, the fight scene, then I would have been pissed off. But, yeah, we only have, like, 5 minutes left of the episode anyway, so let's just go. And we've now got, Victor becoming, like, a full part of the Undercity again. His eyes, though. Getting like a neon pattern in them.
Careful not to scrape up the gear. Won't sell as well.
How far this dude has fallen, right? I mean, he wasn't a big shot in Season 1 or anything, but like, oh my god, did his addiction overtake him.
Nothing personal, friend. We just got needs we can't ignore.
Yeah, and he's probably got the power to kill you right now, honestly.
So much senseless pain.
Dude's got the knife and is still being the bitch. What's he gonna do, man? Dude, his eyes look beautiful. I don't care what anyone says, that is scary as hell. Oh my god. He does have a net magic now. He's basically become the Hex Core. Oh my god, what the hell? He's scraping by all the metal. What did he do to him? killed him. Holy shit, he killed him! Because he used Shimmer in his experiments, the Hex cores learned to adapt to Shimmer, I assume? So it can reverse the, well, not reverse, it does leave an implant, but it's learned to take away the side effects of Shimmer?
You need not suffer anymore.
What is this guy, Jesus in Arcane? What the hell? And they fall like followers of a deity. Dude, what the hell are we cooking with Victor in this season? Look at his skin. It looks fresh, like new. I was saying that, like, Jinx was meant to gain a following in this season. Maybe I went for the wrong character. What the hell? Is Victor just gonna go around, like, healing everyone in the Undercity? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's Singe, right? He killed that thing. Did the experiment die in the end? Did he have to give up the experiment to save Jinx? He's making something new. Huh. Yeah, because the last time we saw him, he was just saving Jinx, but we don't know anything beyond that. Like, he was still in the same process he was before. This is genuinely a character I can't predict. I have nothing on what I think Singe's end is going to be. The only things we really know about him is that he was Heimldinger's, like, partner at one point, or whatever he was. He had a relationship with Heimldinger, and he had a daughter. That is all we know about Singe, really. And that he's obviously the producer of Shimmer, but it doesn't seem like he is anymore. It seems like he's making something new. I don't know. I don't know. That is very interesting, though. Oh man, but here we go, dude. I love that arm. I want that arm. Oh my god, that is the most Jinx thing ever. To make a slot machine randomizer of that arm, making it out of the pieces of the game that she and the gang used to play back in the day. So it's literally just like a slot machine arm with every combination of ability, including just a get fucked mode with all the smiling faces. Oh my god. Yeah, unfortunately I've never played League of Legends, and I don't know, maybe one day I'll try it, but that's just like, that's such a scary thought, because I've seen other reactors and like how they've gone down the fucking rabbit hole of like the of League of Legends addictions, and they don't have pretty stories of it. So I don't know if I want to like even risk the idea, because like, you know, the most I've ever gotten, like, I'd say addicted to a game was probably Skyrim, and even then my hours in that only lasted about 200 hours. So it's like it's like a year or two I played that for quite a bit, but I've never put like 1,000 hours into a game, and I feel like if you're gonna jump into League of Legends, that shit's a requirement. So, you know, I don't know if I'll go down that rabbit hole, but maybe one day, you know, if I get bored enough, maybe I'll try something like that. Who knows? Alright guys, that was episode 2 of Arcane Season 2. Crazy stuff. So yeah, we've kind of got the, like, the squad now, the support system, really, for Jinx, which is this random kid that seems to have escaped, you know, like, either Silco's operations for the Shimmer, or, like, the mines and stuff like that. And Savika, which is pretty crazy, you know. I do like how we are building a sense of familiarity, a sense of camaraderie with Savika, because obviously both you know, Jinx and Savika are not on very good terms, to put it lightly, obviously, but they both had their beliefs in Silco, right? Like, Savika, she really put her faith in Silco that they could break the shackles of Piltover and the Enforcers and really actually create a better future for Zon. You know, even if it didn't mean fighting, she really had faith that he was going things in the right direction, had the right motivation and the right you know, and had the sense of community in him that he cared for everyone in Zon enough to follow him and, you know, test her loyalty right at the end of the series, or sorry, near the end of season 1, where, you know, that one guy was trying to make her betray him, and she didn't for a second even hesitate to kill him in response to that, which is really cool. And obviously Jinx, you know, there's a lot with Jinx. I mean, she, you know, she's his daughter, he's her daddy, he raised her for a significant part of her life, obviously. He was the only one she truly trusted and cared for in the years that she's been Jinx at this point, you know, and even in her final moments, he is the person that has set her to the person she is today. He is the person that, despite going through a similar betrayal in the way that, you know, was happening in, with Vanda, you know, in the way that Powder accidentally killed Vanda, Milo, and Hagar, you know, and Violet basically disowned her in her eyes for that. The same thing happened here with Silco, and yet he uttered the words that she's perfect, he would never abandon her or anything, and that's what really solidified in her that she loved him beyond all others, right? And she became Jinx from that. And they both have these massive connections to Silco for these reasons, that now that he's gone and they're both feeling the sting of it, all they have really left is each other, you know, because the other rulers of the Undercity are just fucking crappy, you know, they're literally at war with each other more than they are with Piltover, and that's causing infighting to degrees that it's just going to destroy them naturally without Caitlyn's involvement at all, you know. And now we've lost another one of them. Now literally the only lords left really are the old guy and the woman, the like the younger girl that were ironically fighting each other earlier. So, you know, any political power in the Undercity is pretty much gone at this point. They can't even agree amongst each other, so I'm gonna assume those two are pretty soon for death, honestly. There's little reason to keep them around. They don't really serve anything to the story, and they would be a hindrance, if anything, on, you know, there would be a hindrance than anything on just the actings of Jinx now and everything, which is cool. And this really makes me do appreciate, Savika's character even more, because as we've said, there really was that sense of like unity to you know, there really has been that sense of unity to everyone in the Undercity, right? You know, the reasons why she betrayed Vander is she really saw, you know, him allowing, you know, the Enforcers to walk all over them, to intentionally allow them to attack people and treat people like shit, and not do anything about that, not push back in any way, not just physically, but, you know, verbally or anything. And she gave up faith in him, you know, and she let Silco deal with it, because it's more honorable to let, you know, it's more honorable to let people of Zon take each other out than it is to hand them over to fucking Piltover, you know. And so even though Jinx might be one of the people that Savika's hated the most in her life, she will not allow anyone, you know, in power or not, to actually hand Jinx over to Piltover, because that is the biggest betrayal one could have as a member of Zon. And so that was really cool to see her come to the aid of Jinx, even though by all logical means it makes sense to just give up Jinx and end this once and for all. Not gonna do it, you know, not gonna pull a betrayal on one of her own to that degree. You know, the girl does have her limits despite her hatred of everyone. So that is really cool to see, and I do like that, like I said. And it creates a really interesting dynamic now, because we got the shit from Season 1 when it came to Savika and Jinx, and now they're in the same group. Now they are working together for a similar goal, which is incredible, you know? I mean, for Savika, you know, it's like ending off, like, the last remnant of Vanda is an unfinished mission. It's an unfinished job she did that started her campaign with Silco, and, you know, so, you know, Violet is just a loose cannon now at this point that's beaten her many a times. And obviously Jinx, I mean, God, there really is no point of return. There is no point of return anymore in this story for Jinx, because she is in it. Not only does she accept her role as Jinx now, she doesn't want Vi at all. She's literally planning on erasing all remnants of her family that's left, and that obviously means kill them which, you know, makes sense. It makes sense because as we've seen, like, Powder, Jinx's biggest fears just came to fruition. You know, she saw Violet with the Enforcers, wearing the Enforcer gear, wearing their weaponry. You know, she chose to be an Enforcer, to basically betray everything that she told her, you know, when they were together as Powder and Vi. And so, yeah, she wants to eradicate that for good. It's the biggest, similarly to Savika giving one of their own to Piltover. It's like the biggest sense of betrayal she could have, because now her beloved sister that she wanted back so much is fighting for the Enforcers, and from her perspective, everything Vi told her in Season 1 about not being with them or not wanting to join them has been a lie. So, it's... Man, there's so much going on in this story, but, like, Violet is the most complicated one. She is stuck in the middle of both of these crossroads, you know. Caitlyn wants to kill Caitlyn wants to kill Jinx, who, obviously, you know, she doesn't want to let happen. You know, and now Jinx wants to kill Violet, who she also doesn't want to let happen, but she wants to save Jinx still, and it's like, oh, this girl has no outs, genuinely. Like, I don't know, like, Violet might have the most tragic ending in this story by a landslide for a whole number of reasons, because from both sides, there's no getting out of this. There is literally no out where Violet can do this. Either way, she is going to suffer. Either Caitlyn, you know, kills Jinx kills her, or she might actually intentionally kill herself to save one of the other two, and or both, you know. So I don't know, but the most pulled character here is being her, and it's really curious to see what's going to come of that, you know. So yeah, this has been pretty crazy. The other thing to think about now is we don't have as much information as we really need. I'm going to assume Savika does not know that that Jinx killed Silco, you know, and, you know, I don't know what reaction she'd even have at that point. You know, she's lost so much now. She is so stuck in trying to keep things in some sense of normalcy without Suko to really, you know, keep the lanes together, that I don't know what she'd even do if she found out. Maybe she is meant to know. Maybe she is meant to know that, you know, that Jinx killed Silco, and she's just, you know, still doing her thing right now. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of rage if she does find out that, once again, you know, this girl has just fucked up everything, to the biggest degree at this point. You know, she has fucked up everything about Zorn's future. So very possibly could kill her for that. But we will see. We'll definitely see. But yeah, that's something to come in the future. But it's also something I'm not even entirely certain about if it's meant to be portrayed that way, that she doesn't know or not. But I am really excited to see where we do go with that, because that's big shit. That's really big shit, and it's really exciting. But yeah, that's really cool. And like I said, love the new arm. I love how it's a piece of, like, you know, Jinx's past fused in with Savika's new arm like that. I've got to see more of that in action, you know. That's really cool. That is really cool to see. So yeah, kind of got through the idea of, like, you know, anyone selling out Jinx in this episode. Obviously, we weren't going to have that be the case, but the fact that temptation is there is really interesting. And, you know, I doubt we're going to go too much further into that, even though Jinx's face is everywhere now, which is really cool. I'm curious to see where we do go forward with the other girl, like, this random girl that hasn't even spoken yet, so I don't know what to make of this one. But like I said, it might be another parallel between, like, Silco and Jinx now, where, you know, she's in the role of the older mentor figure now, and the little kid is just the innocent little kid for Jinx to take him. I have absolutely no idea what they're doing with that, but it's going to be really cool to find out where we go with this, obviously. But yeah, in general, guys, you know, that's been really fun. Victor, I don't even know what need I even say of that man. I mean, he's basically become like a true mage, like the Jesus character, literally performing miracles unknown to man. He's they haven't shown the hex core since Jace used it, so I don't know if it has literally fused with Victor in all senses, and now he is just the hex core. He's a living hex core. But he showed the ability to actually fully mend and fix the the permanent scarring that Shimmer has done to people, which is really crazy. You know, because Hector did use. Sorry, no, Hector. Fucking Victor did use Shimmer on his own blood, I believe, to test out on the Hex Core. He got that from Sinjin Season 1. So the Hex Core is adapting to the effects of shimmered blood, I guess. And now it has the crazy ability to actually completely fix the body with the effects of shimmer. That is just crazy. I'm not sure where we're going with that, obviously. Is that just something in the background that, like, Victor's going around in the Undercity fixing everyone, since, you know, shimmer's been on the market for a very long time now. So many people are addicted to it that he's just going to go around fixing their bodies, fixing them, giving them hope. As we literally see, people are kneeling to him. He is becoming like a deity in their eyes. Is that really the direction we're going with this? Like I said, what his end goal is, I'm not sure. It might still be a bad one, you know. He might still be ever evolving with that Hex Core, and is just going to become like even more mutated from it. But I'm curious to see what is going to come of that, you know, because he's able to fix stuff like if he even is able to fix humans like that, he is toxic to plant life and whatnot, as we've seen. I guess he's been just close enough to the Firelight Tree, and because of that, it's starting to have a bad reaction to him in the Hex Core. Like, that's really all I got on that front. I don't know what to even make of what's going on with that. But, yeah, it's something, alright, you know, but we're teasing the idea that the tree might die at some point, which is the only source of breathable air in the Undercity, so I don't know. I hope that wouldn't go, obviously, but I don't know. But yeah, not too much to say compared to the last episode in this one. It was just really fun after so long to finally see Jinx back in action again, see how she has reacted since what she did in the end of Season 1, and obviously now just kind of get her new stand-in, get her new goal, which is eradicating Vi and Caitlyn and everything like that. Both the Blues are on a bloodbath pathway in this series, you know? Caitlyn wants Jinx, Jinx wants Caitlyn and Vi. I know which team I'm voting for, but we'll see. We'll see. And we know it's kind of crazy because, you know, pink, blue, Caitlyn, Vi, but now Jinx has got blue and pink as a shimmer. Like, these colors, man, they're crazy. Oil and water. Oil and water. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's it for episode 2 of Arcane Season 2. Loved it. Hope you guys did as well. Jinx is back. And yeah, beautiful stuff. So anyway, guys, I'll see you next time.